I have a new book to be reading stories of hymns out of, and I'll be reading in this video the foreword and the preface, also showing you copyright information. Here's a name I can post, as the person may be passed on now, but it'd be very interesting if someone watching this were related. Interesting date here. Bob Jones University has a Rodeheaver Auditorium named after Mr. Rodeheaver, who's mentioned in this. And Bob Jones University started in Greenville, South Carolina in 1947. Book, motion picture, radio, and all other rights to the subject matter are reserved by the author. Well, if I could contact the author, I'd ask him if it's okay if we use the book in this way. Anybody knows how I might do that? Please feel free to let me know. To my wife, Harriet S. Sanville, whose companionship brought to my life a finer melody, whatever success I have enjoyed has come to me through her helpful inspiration and encouragement. The foreword by Homer Rodeheaver. One who writes a book should know the material about which he writes. If it is a biography, he should live with the people of whom he writes. The author of this book knows his material and has lived with the gospel songs and hymns and their writers. George W. Sanville has had as his close personal friends more of the authors of gospel hymns or songs and hymns than any living man. Only through his friendship could one get the intimate personal stories that are so valuable and should be preserved. When I first met him years ago, I wanted him in our business. He was the manager of a successful publishing company. To get him, I had to buy the other company, and it has been one of my best investments, both in business and friendship. He has been a most loyal and faithful friend and an efficient associate through the years. We have had to urge him to take the time to write the stories, and now he shares with you these rich experiences of many years, with the hope that by knowing the authors, by knowing them better, you will love the hymns more. By loving them more, you will sing them better, bringing greater joy to you and greater blessing to the multitudes who need the message of the gospel song. And in the preface, 40 years association with authors and composers of gospel hymns, many of them friends or co-workers, gave me the rare opportunity to secure authentic stories of the experiences which gave birth to many of our gospel hymns. I have selected 40 of these stories, covering a wide variety of spiritual experiences. They were told with direct simplicity, as are all fundamental truths. Their personal testimony confirms the transformation wrought in the lives by the gospel, ringing with the triumphant note of spiritual victory. Thus the gospel hymns make a unique and invaluable contribution to the preaching of the Word. The story of their origin is a great stimulus to faith, for they are filled with the realization, surely God was in this place. The gospel hymn's forthright testimony of God's transforming power is as fresh as water from the mountain spring, and as refreshing. May these simple, inspiring stories make the service of the church more enjoyable and of lasting benefit in helping Christians to better understanding of our gospel hymns. And here are the 40 hymns that, Lord willing, I'll be singing over the next coming days. Of course, many of these songs I don't know, so some of them I won't be singing or I'll be learning